I do a lot of talk about axes on the channel, but one of the things that actually got me into axes was kind of a gateway. It was collecting knives. That's kind of where my interest really started, especially as a young child or young kid. Obsessed with pocket knives, loved collecting them. Still got a fair amount of them now. And then that kind of transitioned into an interest in fixed blades. And the first company, really the only company that I really got deep into the fixed blade collecting with was K-Bar, and specifically the Becker line. And in that line, I found my favorite little belt knife. It's one of my favorites for just kind of camping, just walking around the property, just small tests in the shop here. It's really super handy. And that would be the BK. It's not actually made anymore, unfortunately, but BK-24. So this one here is mine, and it's customized a little bit as far as the scales go. And I also, pretty subtle, but I shaped the nose of it down just a little bit here on the spine. Not much, but it was a little bit more pronounced. You can see here it was pretty much identical to this BK-14, which is another one of my favorites. Get those to focus. You can see just right there. It's a little bit more pronounced, a little less gradual with the sweep. So yeah, and so the scales on it are micarta. They are actually modified scales for the larger, well, it's actually their mid-size, their line, but I took a set of these scales and modified them to fit the handle of the BK-24. So it carries a lot of the same ergonomics as the mid-sized knife, which I really like. Really comfortable handle. But I kind of shaped that down and modified it to fit this this pattern. And you can see on the end here, it's got like a little lanyard loop, so a little hidden lanyard loop there. So I really like it. It came with a sheath that was glass reinforced nylon, but kind of just slipped over the blade. So I ended up making this. I showed it in a different video, but this leather sheath out of some scrap leather. It's kind of like a deep carry one. Fits nice, not coming out. And also with it sitting on the belt and sitting that deep, it's not really going to fall out either. But I like it. Enjoy carrying it around. Yeah. So as with spring kind of just around the corner, I was thinking, kind of getting in the camping mindset and kind of doing stuff outdoors and a little bit bushcrafty, I guess. I don't know, I'm not really super big on bushcrafting, mostly because I don't have the time, but I do like camping. I like getting outside. So yeah, the interesting thing about the BK-24, which that's what this is, it's a Becker necker that has the blade steel. It's a D2. So this is one of the only knives, if not the only one. I might have another pocket knife in D2, but I've never really used it. So I really enjoy this steel. I think it's a semi-stainless. I know it's been around a really long time, but I don't know, I'm a fan. Most of the other Becker lines are 1095 CV. So that's also a great steel. It's got great red retention. It's high carbon, so it does rust fairly easily. You can see here, I haven't touched this knife in, unfortunately, it's been a couple of years now. So it's kind of just been sitting out in the humid garage. and you could use a little cleanup. That's kind of what I was doing when I thought to do this little video here. It's a quick one. You can see I'd like to replace some of the hardware on here with some of the stainless ones, and clean up the blade a little bit. So eventually I'd like to go through and kind of clean up some of the blades, clean up some of the hardware, and kind of get them back in working order. That's what I did with this one tonight. Just cleaned it up, sharpened it up just a little bit, stropped it. Now it's, you know, shaving sharp again. So yeah, curious what you guys think. If you've got one of these, if you have one of these, let me know. Not super common, but I'm a big fan of them. I'm a big fan of the Becker lines in general. So what's your favorite belt knife? You know, let me know. Do you like carrying a belt knife when you're doing a lot of, you know, axe work or tree work? Or do you carry a, you know, usually just stick with the pocket knife or forego it altogether? I feel like most of the people that subscribe to this channel probably have a collection of knives of some kind to go along with the collection of axes. Usually edged tools kind of go hand in hand as far as people collecting. You know, the same's for me. You've seen, if you watch any of the follow me home videos, you know, I tend to gravitate towards a lot of other stuff too. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you'd like to see videos of me cleaning up some of these. Some of these other knives I've got kicking around. I've got some other fun ones. You know, like I said, this is one that I modified a long time ago. But yeah, if you'd like to see more of anything, or see me clean anything up and kind of freshen it up, let me know. I don't know if that'd make an interesting video, or if you guys really just wanted more see more axe content and not much else. But yeah, what are your guys' favorite belt knives? We're just kicking around, doing some outdoor fun, and let me know. I'd love to hear about them. This guy's mine. My favorite, my second favorite is probably the BK-14. I usually use this one for hunting, so this one works. I've used this for hunting too, but the little bit extra blade length's kind of handy for that. So yeah, all right, I'm rambling at this point. Thanks for watching, everyone.